A ver, ¿se oye? ¿Se oye? Sí, se oye. ¿Qué pasó, David? ¿Qué pasó, Elta? ¿Cómo vamos? Recuerden mantener discreción, contenido presentado es para mayores de 10 o contenido maduro de mayores de 17 años. Bienvenidos todos a la Summer Game Fest. Por favor, bienvenidos todos al escenario de los Game Awards. James Keighley. Me trae mucho flow. Voy a tratar de traducirles lo que se pueda del evento. Así que obviamente el evento va a estar en inglés. Amo esta energía. Amo este Summer Game Fest. Y con todo lo que viene en videojuegos. Es un honor de presentarle y dar la bienvenida a todas estas creaciones. De toda esta industria de videojuegos. Gracias a todos por darnos de su tiempo, gracias especiales a todos. Gracias a todos por dar su tiempo para estar aquí. Va a haber más de 2 horas, así que los que están presentes pueden ir a buscar botanitas o algo, porque va a ser la
some brand new game announcements.
Vamos a tener varios anuncios de videojuegos en lo que va de esta zona y varios de estos son grandes. Vamos a tomar un pequeño momento para tomar un enfoque a lo que vamos a ver. Estos son varios de los juegos más vendidos de este año de 2025. Aquí lo podemos ver. Un repo LOL. Uno de los más vendidos actualmente viene siendo Repo. Además de tener uno de los más jugados por este tiempo del 2025. Y el juego está hecho por un solo developer en Australia. Además de seguirlo con Monster Hunter Wild y el remake.
Okay. They might get some nominations at the end of the year. We're not there yet, but it is a monumental achievement, earning the highest user Metacritic score ever recorded for a game, all from a team of under 30 developers who bravely stepped away from big publishers to forge their own path. One thing is clear. With digital distribution and engines like Unreal,
todo lo que viene es claro, todo lo que viene ahorita es totalmente criticado por el sistema de metacrítica del videojuego.
With more than 18,000 games released on Steam just last year, more than double from 2020. The challenge
más del doble de videojuegos que se han lanzado el año anterior. Son más de 18,000 juegos los que se han lanzado hasta ahora, entre lo que ha pasado del 2020.
Are so essential. These events help remarkable
Pero estos eventos
big
son
and small
esenciales.
find their audiences. And hopefully if you're watching this show, you'll
Y
discover
estos,
your
como decir, pequeños juegos es lo que lo hace tan grande.
Let's kick things off with a game from an independent studio who is
Ahora vamos a ver a los juegos de estos estudios independientes.
Broke away from AAA publishers to chart their own course. Today, they're a thriving independent studio of 30 creators.
Ahora vamos a ver varios como estudios independientes que nada más han tenido 3 creadores. Juegos que prácticamente AAA. que han tenido más de 30 años en desarrollo. Así que vamos a ver un pequeño anuncio. Voy a quitar mi cámara para que lo vean bien.
You're a weapon, child.
A la miércoles. Esto se viene gore. El Dark Souls se puso en fire. Literal, ahora todo es un soul. Pero ahora con arma.
You're no god, but neither are they.
LOL, qué locura. Los parry. Mortal Shell 2. Disponible este 2026. Registro para la beta abierta.
All right, didn't that look great? Well, we got lots more to come. But right now, the end, the Nexus War, Galactus Fight, or even live at Risky Reels. Over the years, Fortnite has innovated with mass-scale live in-game events. And tomorrow, Fortnite is set to do it again across console, PC, and phones. The Death Star's super laser is charged and ready to
Bueno,
decimate
ahorita
the Battle
Fortnite se ha
Royale
venido más grande que
But there's
antes
still
con el
hope.
tema del
You and your
lanzamiento
friends can join the
del
fight.
Star
Here's the
Wars para
first
teléfono.
exclusive look at what
Y es
you'll be part of
un evento
tomorrow in
muy
the
exclusivo
brand
que
new live
están
event,
lanzando ahora,
Death Star
que viene
Sabotage.
siendo el ataque de la Estrella de la Muerte. Vamos a apreciar este evento de Fortnite que se viene bien candelita de Star Wars.
Hit him with everything you've got.
Fortnite Star Wars Battle Royale. Este junio 7.
Think I saw Jonesy. All right. Right now, it is an honor to welcome to Summer Game Fest a legendary game creator who is set to release his latest project in just a few short weeks. With each
Ahora
of
vamos a
his
darle
games,
un
he
gran
pushes
aplauso a
the
un
gaming
legendario
medium
creador de
in bold new
videojuegos,
directions,
en especial
and we
para
are
esta
honored
Summer.
to have him with us for the first time at Summer Game Fest in person.
Y es la primera
Please,
vez que
everyone,
viene
join me
en
in welcoming
persona
the
a
great
esta Summer
Mr.
Game
Hideo
Fest,
Kojima.
el mismísimo Hideo Kojima.
Aki, great to see you. Mr. Kojima, here we are. The world tour begins at Summer Game Fest. It's great to have you here. We are so excited for DS2. So let me ask you, Mr. Kojima, you've worked for many years on this project. What do you hope players take away from DS2 when they play it later this month?
DS1 が出た後にコロナになったの
Well,
で、
we hit
Yo no
the
sé
pandemic
japonés.
after we released
僕ら皆
DS1.
さん、コロナを体験したと思うの
Everyone
で、
experienced
コ
the
ロナを体
pandemic.
験した中での
So,
新しいつながりというか、
I wanted to
それをも
show
う一度ゲー
something
ムをプレイし
new
ながら、
connection
考えていただきたいと
after
思い
we
ます。
faced the pandemic. So I want everyone you to think about that when you play this game.
Okay, well, talking about playing the game, it's coming out later this month, but right now I know you prepared a special exclusive clip for SGF. Let's take a look at this.
はい、
Vamos a ver un pequeño clip de The Stranding 2. Parte de Hideo Kojima.
Welcome. Have a seat. Over here, please. No smoking, please. So you are Neil Varna. Mm-hmm. What do you do? For living?
¿Qué vas a hacer para vivir?
So thank you.
Soy un reportero.
We're good for the day.
Okay. Thanks.
Neil,
Oh, gracias. Gracias.
What?
¿Qué?
so you made it then.
Sorry.
You really don't remember me.
¿Tú lo hiciste? Lo siento. ¿Realmente no lo recuerdas?
The girl. You're alive. Stop. 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 Stop.
So much mystery. Well, that was a clip from the game, a cutscene. We saw a first glimpse of Neil and Lucy, and we met them in the trailer back at South by Southwest, but we got a
Como
little
que
bit
mucho
more of them
misterio en este
here.
juego.
Tell us a little bit more about this clip and the characters of Neil and Lucy.
DS2 で非常に重要なキ
In
ャラクターです。
It's a very important character.
ニールとルーシー
Neil es un
And
で
Lucy.
まあちょっと詳しく言います
importante
けど
carácter.
Can't really say because there will be
Personaje.
spoilers.
手にカニ座の刻印が
You
2人
saw
Obviamente va a haber
cancer marks
mucho
on
spoiler.
both of their
すごい
hands
深いつながりがあって
So they have
これ
this
が物語に
deep
大き
connection
く関わってきます。
and
Con muchas
reveal
conexiones.
throughout the
ク
story.
リフっていう人気キャラクターがい
And
ま
last
すけど
time on
マッツさんがや
DS1,
って
we have Cliff,
で
who was
物
played
語
by
的には
Mats.
彼はもういなくな
And
った
of
の
course,
で
by story, you
まあ
know,
2では出
he
せ
will
ない
not be in.
¿Qué me habrá pasado loco
ってい
este?
うのが
But this
マッツさ
time,
んの代わりというかそ
Neil
の
will
同
be
じような
like
役割を担って
playing like the role that
登場
Mats
します
did
Uf.
for DS2
で
this
まあクリ
time.
フすごい人気あったので
And Cliff was a very
まあ
popular
クリフを
character.
超える
Pasaron salseíto rico.
としてまあルカさん
We
に
have
お
to
願い
kind
し
of
て
like top that
結構いい
character.
キャラクタ
So
ーにな
Luca
ったと思います
Marinetti was a great
非
actor,
常に
and I
心
think
に残る演技もして
it
いた
was
だ
great.
き
He did a great performance, so I think you'll like this new character,
ました
Neil,
もう
too.
20日後にゲーム出るんで
Well, the game's going to be out in 20 days, so I'm not going to.
El juego viene como en 20 días.
That's
I know.
what I brought
Y
today.
no quiere hacer
There
ningún
is
tipo de
more to
spoiler.
share, and,
Hay
we
mucho
won't
más para
wait very
compartir,
long to, learn
y
more
hay
about the game
mucho
after
más para
this
esperar
Sunday
que
as part of
estos
Summer
20
Game Fest.
días.
You tune into the DS2 live game premiere, where Hideo will be joined by many members of the cast. He'll be sharing a new demo of the game, live gameplay demo alongside El Fan.
Va a haber una demo del juego.
Hosting it. And let's just say this is not the last that you've seen of Neil this weekend.
Y esto no va a ser lo último que van a ver de Death Stranding 2.
Yes, I'll show you the gameplay scene
あ
of
の見
Neil.
に来てください
So hope you enjoy. Will join us Sunday too.
Excellent.
Y esperamos verlos el domingo en la siguiente revelación de Death Stranding 2.
Thank you.
Muchas gracias a Hideo
All right,
Kojima.
and now I'd like to introduce my co-host
Hasta la
for
próxima,
Summer
Hideo
Game
Kojima.
Fest. She's along for the party, a veteran games journalist on GameSpot and the co-host of the Friends Per Second podcast. Please join me in welcoming the incredible Lucy James.
Vamos a una bienvenida a la coanfitriona de este evento,
Thanks,
Lucy
Jeff, and
James.
hello, Summer Game Fest. I am so excited to be here this year. Thank you.
Gracias
for
a
having
todos
me.
y un
Now,
saludo
we
a
are
todos los que
honored to
están presentes
reveal
aquí
an
en la Summer Game
exciting new
Fest.
project from Raw Power Games, a new team headquartered in Copenhagen, Denmark. Here you can engage in intense combat.
Es un
fight for
honor
land,
tener que
glory,
revelar
and
todos los
legacy,
juegos que
and
tienen
lead
que ver
massive
con
armies
pelea,
into
gloria y
epic scale
honor.
battles. as narrated by
Creo
actor
que
Tom
tienen
Hardy.
bastantes batallas y legados que presentar. Vamos a ver.
Not kill. So the priests tell us. So the Lord commands. But ambitious men do not listen. I sought no war,
Uf, ese juego se ve,
but war found me.
papito. Chivalry 3.
I became like them. I took up the sword, prayed I could win redemption through my deeds.
¿Se viene Chivalry 3?
Paths, once taken, have only one ending.
No me digas que Chivalry.
I shall find no peace.
Tiene toda la pinta.
On this road, there is only death.
Forja tu destino. ¡Ay, ya! Va a ser como el Roma Total War, pero en tercera persona. Uf, esto va a estar rico. Crónicas medievales. A tu lista de deseos en Steam. Uf, ese sí está
That
bueno.
was a very cool new project in a brutal European medieval world.
Ese sí lo voy a
Now
añadir.
it's time to hang on to the edge of tomorrow. Sonic Racing Crossworlds is a thrilling new
Se va para la
entry
lista.
in the legacy of racing action games within the Sonic franchise. Crossworlds brings other worlds and familiar faces to Sonic Racing, including surprise guest characters being revealed here at SGF for the first time.
LOL. Otro juego de Sonic, pero de carrera. Nah, eso no me llama mucho la atención, digamos.
Coming in September, but that is not all. We'd
Vienen
like to
para
introduce
este
the man
septiembre.
behind the creation of everyone's favorite blue hedgehog, Takashi Iizuka.
Tachaki Izuka.
Thank you, Jeff. I'm honored to be here to talk
Es un honor
about
estar
our
aquí.
latest Sonic Racing game.
Con este juego de
Sonic
carreras de
Racing
Sonic.
Cross World is the next generation of the Sonic Racing series.
Es la siguiente
developed by
creación de
Sonic
la
Team
siguiente
and
serie de
Sega
Sonic.
Arcade Racing Team.
Y
You
gracias
can
a todo el
feel
equipo de
brand new
Sega y el
experience
equipo de
from
creación
the
de
new future
juegos de
traveling,
carreras.
which you can warp in the race. Also,
Todos pueden
unlike
añadirlo a la
another
lista
kart
de
racing
deseos.
game, this game will have
No soy
online
de
cross-platform
como de hacer
matchmaking.
verán en juegos de este estilo.
So you can race against all of your friends across all
Y este
of the
juego
platforms.
tendrá crossplay en todas las
Lastly,
plataformas.
I have one more thing I'd like to show everyone here today. Take a look inside of the travel ring.
No me No me jodas, Minecraft.
Minecraft and Sonic. I guess you could
Minecraft de
say
carrera.
you gotta go craft. Well, I gotta laugh. That's all I want. That's all I want. Next, we're
Todo en
excited to
uno.
reveal a brand new action RPG from Bandai Namco Studios. Embark on a journey across a dark fantasy world and uncover a vast story that eclipses time.
De parte de Bandai Namco Studio.
Time. For some, it heals. For others, it wounds. And for our world, it promises only oblivion. Our hopes lost long ago. But you have the power to change all of this. If time were a weapon to wield, could you undo the sins of
¿Te jueguito?
in this time? Or maybe the next. You'll find how to save us all.
Es un estilo de anime cooperativo. Estilo Dark Souls, ¿o qué? Tiene toda la pinta. Cold Evelyn. A Cold Bane. Él es uno. Aquel que escucha nuestro mensaje. Él está esperando por ti. ¿Little Nightmares? No, pero tiene un arma. What the fuck? LOL. Al final del abismo.
That was a very moody, cool new game. That was End of Abyss, the debut title from Malmo, Sweden-based Section 9 Interactive, an atmospheric action-adventure game coming in 2026 to the Epic Games Store and consoles. Next, we'll step into the black and white world of rubber hose animation with Mouse PI for Hire, developed by first-time developer Fumi Games and published by PlaySide, releasing later this year. Here's a quick new look at the game and the reveal of a familiar voice.
There's something rotten at the heart of Mouseburg.
Ah, sí, te juego este del ratón que tiene tiempo.
There are those who have bent the city to their will.
Dumb wise guys and fake cheese wheels.
And those who do anything to save it.
Aunque a mí es así como tal no me llamó la atención. Aunque sí sea original.
Another role for Troy Baker. All right, that's not all from Playside. Now comes the announcement of another ambitious project from this independent Australian developer. We've been talking to them for a while about this project, which builds on their recent launches of Kill Knight and Age of Darkness. But this takes things to a whole new level. It's a premium, real-time strategy game built for PC based on one of the most iconic fantasy franchises in the world. Any guesses? Let's take a look.
You may think you know how the game is played. But this is not the game you know.
LOL. Game of Thrones. Por la música me suena Game of Thrones.
Is your legacy. You decide who wins and who dies. Thrones.
LOL.
War for Westeros.
Literal se viene Game of Thrones.
All right, now it is time for the global reveal of an FPS action-adventure RPG.
Ahora vamos a mostrar un RPG.
The great Silkovsky once said, one could count 1,000,000 billion suns in the known universe. So why do we deny other intelligent beings? It is said, if they were out there, they would have visited Earth.
What the f...
My answer is, maybe they will visit us. But time has not come yet for this. The dawn of a new era.
Hablo de una nueva era.
The era of a
Atomic Hair. Yo nunca jugué el primero. Eso que ya lo tenía, nunca lo pude probar. O sea, yo sé que sí se veía bueno, pero nunca lo probé. Lo que sí digo es que el juego es muy bizarro. Es un mundo como post-apocalíptico apoderado de las máquinas que volvieron locas.
Have a good hunt, Captain.
Lol. LOL. No, No, pero este juego es muy más 18, no es más 17 un coño.
That's right. Atomic Heart 2 is in active development at Munfish on Unreal Engine 5. A spiritual
Atomic Heart 2 ya está disponible para Unreal 5 Engine.
And this time there's a greater emphasis on RPG elements and player
Esta vez va a tener un enfoque más especial a lo que es el RPG. Pero no tan especial como lo que se viene ahora. Vamos a poner pantalla. ¿Este está grabando?
It's in the sky, a giant cube.
En el cielo, un cubo gigante.
I can still barely believe it myself.
Algo que no puedo creer ni yo mismo. ¡Qué virga!
When it showed up, I was in the lab.
Lo que estoy mostrando. No, es algo que jamás había visto.
That same fear, though. A terrible sense of my own powerlessness.
¡Qué virga! El bioma se mueve.
How did the whole of humanity miss it?
Lo peor y lo terrible de la humanidad.
Actually miss it? What if the cube didn't appear but revealed itself? What if it was always there and we've only just started to see it?
Porque ahora el cubo se reveló y ahora podemos empezar a verlo. ¡Qué verga más loca! Esos enfoques. ¿Cómo estás, Mayeli? Bienvenida. Espero que la pases bien. LOL.
Cute little guy. The Cube is yet another new project from Munfish, an MMORPG shooter set in the atomic universe on a massive levitating cube you can see there, where the edges are constantly rotating to create unique gameplay combinations that are ever evolving. All right, let's jump into the Marvel Cosmic Invasion universe. The new retro beat 'em up coming to PC and consoles this holiday.
Cosméticos de Marvel
fun for up to 4 players. You can pick between 15
para
Marvel
Cosmic
characters to play,
Invasion.
but so far,
Un nuevo videojuego.
7 have been revealed. Well, now it's time to meet the next 2.
Así que vamos allá. LOL. LOL, super retro. Ahora es retro. Literal es volver al pasado ese juego. LOL, Marvel Cosmic Invasion. Qué locura. Capcom presenta. ¿Y esto? No, el juego este del samurai. Sekiro. LOL.
We both want the same thing, Musashi. But there's only room for one at the top. And it won't be a coward who runs from jewels. Words never did work between us, did they? Sasaki Ganyu.
Onimusha. No sé qué es eso. El camino de la espada. No sé, yo voy a ver un Sekiro ahí. ...2026.
That was a new look at Onimusha Way of the Sword, which we announced back in December at the TGAs. It is coming in 2026 and will be playable this summer at Gamescom. Now let's completely switch gears.
Vendrá para esta Gamescom del 2026.
And this next project is one I've been tracking for a few years, as a team at String Studios is using Unreal Engine 5 to create an insane digital pipeline. It's actually a thing.
Usaron marioneta con Unreal Engine 5 para crear
Here
esto.
is an unexpected new game announcement
Esto
that
es
combines comedic storytelling and arcade fighting action.
Inesperado videojuego que se viene prácticamente. A ver, lo hicieron con marioneta. ¡Qué verga! Y lo adoptaron con el Unreal Engine 5.
Alright, you little sick of fuzzy shit. Show me what you got. What? If you're gonna be champ, we gotta transform. Why are you even here? Don't waste my time.
LOL.
Save us, Fuzzy, or we'll die.
Attaboy. Attaboy. Eat bread, grab burnt toast.
¡Calón!
This maid ain't gonna beat itself. I've been taking dumps in there all
¡Qué verga este juego! LOL, entonces es grabado como si fuera cámara de... LOL, se mamaron.
Super fun. Gotta wish list that, right? All right, well, next it's time to see the announcement of a brand new game.
Se mamaron con ese juego.
An ancient white castle deep in the mountains, lost to time and legend. Only the chosen find their way here. Gathered from every corner of the earth, divided yet bound. Wolves and lambs. Engaged in a perilous dance of
No me diga que otro juego de detective.
is but a shadow. Enough theatrics. I'll get to the point. Killer N is a murder mystery action game. The killers lurk elusively in plain sight. Kill someone and a clue will remain. Hair, fingerprints, blood, clothes. The lambs scramble to find clues, one step closer to unmasking the culprits. Who is guilty will eventually come to light. Wolves win by killing every lamb. Lambs win by booting out every wolf. Such simple rules.
Lol.
But there's so much more to this game of murderous mystery. Complete quests to level up. Buy items with the gold you earn. Loot chests for weapons and armor. Steal items, blow up opponents, poison others, place traps. Discover one of your own is a wolf. Is killing not to your taste? Then you'd better escape the castle. Now the paths to victory are clear. You would do well to remember, deceit and deduction are your strongest weapons in this game of life or death. Your invitation awaits.
LOL. No entendí el juego, pero ok.
That was Killer in, a 24-player multiplayer game from Square Enix where you compete in a game of
No me
life or
llamó
death
mucho la atención.
social deduction skills to win. All right, it's hard to believe this next game was first announced at TGA in 2021. And though it's been a while, their recent tech tests prove that some things are definitely worth
Okay, el
the
siguiente
wait.
juego vino
I'm,
del
of course, talking about
2021.
Arc Raiders. This is one of the most anticipated games of
Arc
the year.
Raiders.
And we're excited to share a new trailer which will tell you more about the mysteries surrounding the world of Speranza and the long-awaited launch date coming later this year. From Embark Studios, here's the world premiere of the release date trailer for Arc Raiders.
Que vamos a tener un pequeño tráiler de...
Breathe. Let your body settle into a slower rhythm.
Ah, lol.
Clear your mind of all distractions. You don't have to walk this path alone. Surround yourself with resourceful friends. Here, you are in control.
Viene para octubre de este año.
That's right, everyone. Arc Raiders is coming October 30th, 2025 for PC and console.
Viene para
Congrats
PC
to
y para
Embark Studios.
consola. Oye,
All right, Dune fans, now you can finally step onto the world of Arrakis yourself. Dune Awakening combines the survival and MMO genres with a thrilling cinematic story. It arrives on PC in just a few days on June 10th, but you can play it right now in Steam Advanced Access. Here is a brand new look.
A ver, ¿cuál era? Cuando dijo Arrakis, creo que yo sé cuál es. Sí, ya sé cuál es. Obviamente. ¿Cuál más va a ser? Esa mierda. El MMORPG por primera vez de Doom. Ok. Este lo tengo en mi lista de deseos. Se ve de maravilla el juego para hacer un mundo abierto. Es una completa locura. Sin hablar de que nos puede salir el famoso gusano de arena en cualquier momento del juego. Aparte, podemos ascender entre los niveles de la facción y así conquistar lo que es completamente todo. Y no me refiero de que vas a ser el dueño de la facción individualmente, no, o sea, el dueño de la facción de todos los jugadores presentes. Esto es una locura. Uff. Juego para bello.
I saw my world world fall to ash, consumed by the void. Try as I might to quell their advance. 'Twas all for naught. Some say time stops for no one. Neither man nor God, living nor dead. Yet what then of those who deigned to turn back the hands of fate? To save what remains of our broken worlds, you need only take my hand. Return to the past, where your journey awaits.
Every hero's tale begins with a trial. But the true lead of the story has yet to emerge. Whatever's coming next cannot be easy.
I will never forget my cause.
What is more compelling to you, sir?
Just as he once came to me, filling that dark tower with light.
What happened while I was out? So I hear you're looking for someone?
The victors show no mercy to the defeated. People here despise weakness, worship strength, and crave glory. I never doubted that you'd end up here.
I'm merely curious. What
Hello.
ending have you penned to
Wuthering
Septimus
Waves.
this time?
Solo es una actualización. Wow, pica. Mucho aplauso.
A rat.
Nadie le importa ese juego.
Such a tiny nuisance. I know all your secrets. And don't come back.
Hey.
That's Mio,
Los tres
Memories
aplausos porque
in
no se entendió
Orbit,
su
a
trailer.
stunning new Metroidvania platformer that has a demo on Steam you can play right now as part of Next Fest. What you're about to see next is a stop-motion co-op platformer where everything has been crafted by hand. It's called Out of Words, and I'm honored to show it to you today.
LOL. ¿Estos juegos qué resulta están saliendo? Un juego para dos.
Don't you see? We can't.
Come on, follow me.
What a really unique and different game. This August signals the release of Mafia: The Old Country, the next entry in the acclaimed Mafia franchise from the team at Hangar 13. It's a gritty mob story set in the brutal underworld of 1900 Sicily. Here is the Summer Game Fest trailer.
Betrayal burns because it can only come from someone close. An enemy can't hurt you like a friend.
LOL, 2K Games.
Who are you?
How are you?
Sono Enzo. I work here.
I work here. La
My
vez.
friends.
My
My
friend.
beautiful daughter, Isabella.
Don Torrisi looks out for people around here. Sometimes the client is feeling less than cooperative and we need to
teach them a lesson.
Remind them of their obligations.
This is between us and Spadaro. Where I come from, commitment means everything. If this is how he wants it, this is how it'll be.
The Dons noticed you, Enzo. This is an opportunity.
Do you wish to commit to this family?
Enzo! We can't let them get away!
When Isabella became involved, it became our business. This family, loyalty is everything.
We do not always get to choose what we do.
We can choose who we are.
And who are you, Enzo?
Ah, Mafia.
And if you thought that guy was a stud, just wait till you see this next game. LEGO Voyages captures the creative, hands-on spirit of classic LEGO play and will also support a friend's pass, just like Split Fiction. Here's the first ever look.
Vamos a ver. Parte de Lego. Ok, ya sabemos que viene parte de Lego. Lego. Lego Builder viene con un nuevo modo de 2 jugadores. Ok. Más o menos. Voyagers. Está bien, está bueno.
Hello, Summer Game Fest. I'm
Está
Carol
random.
Lawrence, voice actor for a few familiar
Caroline
faces you
Lawrence.
might have grown up with on Nickelodeon. Some with squirrel suits, thank you. Some with science smarts, and some with serious
Ella fue actora de
attitude.
Nickelodeon.
Nickelodeon has always been about wild
Ni
worlds
sé cuál.
and weirder characters. And while I'm mostly sworn to secrecy today, I am thrilled to have a hand in revealing something that brings a lot of those characters together like never before. I hope you enjoy the first look at Nicktoons and the Dice of Destiny. Yeehaw!
LOL. Toy Story?
A great evil would emerge. However,
O estoy más quemado yo.
and wise and powerful and ridiculously handsome wizard would call upon his magic powers to summon the most ferocious,
Qué verga.
awesome, most totally radical team of adventurers the land had ever seen. They alone would be able to.
Ah, LOL, Bob Esponja. Bob Esponja y los padrinos mágicos, qué verga. La magia comienza. Nicktoons. LOL.
It's been almost 2 years since players first stepped into the role of Geppetto's puppet to save the city of Krat from disease and puppet frenzy in Lies of P. Overture is a DLC expansion to Lies of P that transports players back in time with new characters, environments, and of course, imposing enemies and bosses. Here's the exclusive new look.
A ver. Un exclusivo de Lies of P. LOL. LOL, estaba riendo el piso con él. Está buena, pero bueno.
Yes, that's right. Overture is available today across all platforms to play, so enjoy it this weekend. All right, next up, the small video game publisher Serenity Forge, based in Boulder, Colorado, shared this game with me a few months back with a DM that said, Doki Doki Literature Club meets Silent Hill. That piqued my interest. I think you might get a kick out of this announcement, too.
Creado una historia verdadera. Serenity. Nah, voy a dejar mi cara ahí. Mejor.
I sit at the front of the
Obviamente.
table like used to be. My plate's full.
¿Este Farmville?
Plates of food.
Chequea los gabinetes, chequea el freezer. Ah.
Plates of angels. Plates of her legs.
Ah.
Beautiful.
¿Planta tus piernas?
Plates of flowers. Plates and plates.
¿Qué verga?
The garden is lush and green. Dinner's ready.
Fractured blooms. What the?
There's a hunger that feeds and blooms, and I will feed, and I will bloom.
¡Qué virga! Esa vocita rara.
All right, NCSoft's expanding its
no comer
Blade and Soul
tomates.
universe. Let's take a look at the rich lore and dynamic action in Blade and Soul Neo, just out on Steam, and Blade and Soul Heroes coming soon.
Eso fue muy X. Eso fue muy X, literal. Ah, esta vez otro juego de turno. Gasta 500 balas, no pega ni una. Este sí me llamó la atención. Blade and Soul se llama. No recuerdo. No recuerdo porque no tengo todos los nombres. Pero déjame verlo aquí en Steam. Blade y Soul. Ah, el de héroe. O sea, sí se ve bonito y todo, pero a mí no me llama mucho la atención porque es un juego por turno. Por eso que no me llamó mucho la atención ese juego. No, no es lo mío los juegos por turno. El de One Punch Man. ¿Y estos juegos? What the... Ok, más o menos. Se viene otra versión del Genshin Impact. Mezclado con ataque de titanes. Ese personaje se llama Meliodas, vi el anime entero, me encantó. Oh, no sabía. Yo ni idea. Ni idea, o sea, del juego de estilo anime yo no tengo la menor idea. Lo que pasa es que estilo de anime no hay muchos que sean buenos. The Seven Deadly Sins, Orígenes.
5.6 is available today. This is a technological showcase.
Recordando el State of Unreal.
Human Creator is now fully integrated into Unreal Engine.
You're seeing me live in real time.
Squid Game will be coming to UEFN.
It started with an epic mega grant, and it's now a serious contender for Game of the Year.
That Mongil Star Dive will be exclusively on the Epic Game Store.
Yo sí lo jugaré en japonés, es Natsu no Taisai. Sí, casi la mayoría de los juegos de anime tienen sus voces en japonés. Lo tienen en japonés y en inglés, más que todo.
We altered the course of nature. Unleashed genetic power across continents. Now it is up to us to nurture what we have set free, to find hope within this chaos. Well, to help life find a way.
Ya terminó.
Hi, I'm Celia from Yacht Club.
Mostraron un juego ahí que me durmió.
10 years ago, we broke new ground with our first game, Shovel Knight. Today, I'm thrilled to share a world premiere look at our next IP, Mina the Hollower. Mina continues our traditions of refining retro gameplay for a new generation. It's a bone-chilling adventure that it blends intense combat, free roaming exploration, and precise platforming. As Mina, a whip-wielding hollower, you'll burrow through danger and unravel the mysteries of a cursed island. A decade ago, we unearthed a groundbreaking legend. This year, we're bringing our next bona fide classic.
Uy, juego retro. Se viene otra vez el juego más clásico. 8 bits. Qué lol, es como literalmente es como las versiones de Pokémon de antaño.
All right, this is a special one. Our next game comes from a well-known developer that has done. Yeah. Oh, Kyle Bossman, everyone. Final Bossman. All right. Well, me see what this says. Oh. Hey, Jeffy. If you're reading this, it means 3 things. Number 1, you're killing it at the fest with your oodles of totally natural charisma. Debatable. B, I'm at your house playing long darts with the fam. And 3, you're gonna do me a solid and skip that Silk Song trailer so you can pimp my revolutionary VR gaming venture that will shock the industry. A wet one on the lips, comma, wait. All right, let's take a look.
Deadpool.
Ooh, Red Band trailer. Hell yeah. Handcrafted with cuddles by the Merc with a MetaQuest. Kick back and bask in the glory of gaming's first quintuple tropical farming sim experience. Oh, hi, friend. Oh, yeah. Escape the turd burger of late-stage capitalism and enter a world of VR magic and wonder. You'll care for exotic pets, the elderly, and with hip-hop Satan. Oh, hi, don't worry, he's a fascist. He deserves this big time. This guy's a total dick. What the hell? Who designed this shit? I wiped my ass on this first. You're welcome. Who got the lobotomy with fries?
What the fuck?
All your dreams of being inside me come true in VR. Spider-Man gets Insomniac, and I get this shit? I'm craving Korean barbecue now. Is that weird? Whoa!
With Neil Patrick Harris as Deadpool. All right. Last year at Gamescom, we announced Dying Light the Beast, the culmination of a decade of Techland's experience building survival horror games. Kyle Crane is back as the player character in this title that blends open world and action survival horror. Let's take a look at the latest trailer with some big news, the release date.
Oh, zombie. Techland presenta.
What can you tell me about the Baron?
He's a narcissistic sociopath. He's experimenting on
Es un narcisista sociópata.
God only knows what the Baron's planning to do.
What the fuck? ¿Qué pasó ahí? LOL.
I don't care how high his walls are or how big his army is. That fucker will pay for what he did to me. All the years he took for me. All the agony he put me through.
You want revenge?
Damn right I do! Then I'll go there and fucking kill him.
There's the big news. Dying Light the Beast is coming on August 22nd, Gamescom week. All right. This next game draws inspiration from classic coming-of-age films to capture the highs and lows of adolescence, the bonds of friendship, and the nostalgia of growing up. Mixtape comes from Beethoven and Dinosaur, and Annapurna Interactive. And this is your exclusive new look at this game that plays like a love letter to teenage memories.
What are we doing?
Hanging out, getting buzzed. I've
Hello.
got to get out of this place.
¿Qué verga?
At the end of an era, when everything's about to change, it's time to look back on your greatest hits.
Mom, who is it?
One moment. It's the pigs, darling.
Shit!
This year, experience a retrospective like no other. Beethoven and Dinosaur invites you to relive the teenage riot. To spend one last night together before school's out forever.
¿Qué juego más?
And with a soundtrack this good, it's gonna be one hell of a night. And The Cure. I love The Cure.
¡Qué verga!
Experience it for yourself. Mixtape. Nothing but the hits.
¡Qué verga este juego!
I trust you have seen it. A beautiful world where harmony reigns. Will you struggle until your last fleeting moment? Your destinies are sealed. There is no escaping them.
That is why we must end you. Right here and now.
¿Aló?
This is gorgeous.
De repente cambió de un punto de vista a otro.
And just getting started. Let's put it into action.
Ah, se ve como un juego de móviles.
Savor each moment.
Now, get ready. Everyone, are you with me? We will live on in this world. No matter what hardships await.
Ese sonido del Age of Empires y todo coleado.
We fight for a future filled with hope. Toa and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree.
A beautiful game. That was the global announcement of Toa, a new roguelike from Bandai Namco and developer Brownies, a game drawing from classic Japanese art with a whimsical spin on Eastern mysticism. Next, we want to introduce you to a game made by a first-time solo developer in Bandung, Indonesia. With the help of 9 of his friends, he's built an intense action beat-em-up with brutal hand-to-hand combat set in his hometown. This is Acts of Blood.
They left me with nothing.
Un juego hecho en Indonesia.
No peace. Just names on the wall. The hunt isn't over. Not until I kill them all.
LOL.
Bad dot line.
LOL. Actos de sangre. Literal es un juego de pelea.
Amazing what these solo devs can do today. Now it is time for the reveal of the next game from Montreal-based Tribute Games, the makers of TMNT Shredder's Revenge and Marvel
Ahora
Cosmic
vamos a
Invasion,
mostrar
which we
uno de
saw a
los
little bit
siguientes
earlier. If you're like me, you've been waiting for more than a decade for this reveal.
Siguientes juegos de Montreal. Uy. Se viene retro. Lord, what? Obviamente sí es retro, 16 bits. Scott Pilgrim X.
Scott Pilgrim's back with his fists flying in a brand new brawling adventure in EX. You'll battle through space-time and the streets of my hometown of Toronto with Scott, Ramona, and 5 of their former rivals in this online 4-player co-op adventure with a story written by Scott Pilgrim creator Brian Lee O'Malley. All right, we're going to be right back, but first we have a very special message from Maggie Robertson, TGA winner in 2021 for her performance in Resident Evil Village.
Tenemos un mensaje especial proveniente de la gran Maggie Robert de Resident Evil 7.
So enter the village if you dare. We've slashed the price to be lower than ever for you simple little man things. Still thirsty? Worry not, you ungrateful wretch. There's plenty more fun to go around. Now cease this foolishness and make your decision wisely.
El primer descendiente.
Since the dawn of time, humankind has been obsessed with the hard. Now, a glorious morning has dawned on something that's simply harder. Scum.
¿Qué verga? ¿Qué verga?
Your hard just got harder.
¿Qué es ese juego? What the fuck? Un juego de salió antes se parecía a Mega Man y salió como algo parecido a un juego de Sonic. Ni idea, no vi. Este es el de la gente 007. De los creadores de Hitman New World. Una belleza. Ya vengo rapidito.
I've been seeing things. Like a part of me that's been buried down, but it feels like it's just knocking to get out. I'll be seeing you around, Charlie. Maybe this is the real me.
Diaz, you were a good soldier. I don't want any part of your future. It's activating.
Hi everyone, I'm Hakan Abrak, CEO of IO Interactive. We can't wait for you to discover Mindside when it launches on June the 10th from Builder Rocket Boy and IO partners. And yes, you may have noticed Agent 47 will be contracted for a very special assignment in Red Rock City. This week, we finally revealed 007 First Light to the world, and your reactions were heartwarming. It's coming in 2026, but we want to make the wait more exciting. We are bringing someone into Hitman, the World of Assassination, who is very dear to the Bond universe. Let's take a look.
Your target is the elusive shadow banker, known only as Le Chiffre, a financial mastermind with suspected ties to the criminal underworld. He has arranged a high-stake poker game at the Casino Monarchique in Paris. Our clients have deemed this unacceptable.
I've invited these people for a reason. I know their weaknesses. Mr. Rengang, he's too impatient, and Miss Bai, well, she likes a drink. Don't know about the newcomer, Mr. Smith, though. He's the only wild card. Well, this is turning into an interesting evening.
Welcome to the VIP room here at the Casino Monarchique.
Reaper. Unusual name.
Names are for friends. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Le Chiffre?
There you have it. Hitman and 007 are coming together in a very unexpected way.
We know our players waited a long time for 007 First Light. It's just around the corner, coming out next year. However, Hitman is live right now. So I thought, why wait? And I asked a fellow Danish friend to join me here. As a matter of fact, he's here with us today.
That's right, everyone at Summer Game Fest, please welcome the great Mads Mikkelsen. Good to see you, Mads. Thank you for joining us, and thanks for coming to Summer Game Fest. Mads, you are Cliff, but you're also Agent 47's next target as Le Chiffre, the villain we know from Casino Royale.
Yep, that's it. And you know, this is... I've always had a deep love for this character. It's a role that means a lot to me because of a lot of reasons. So when Haggard gave me the chance to step into the shoots of Le Chiffre once again, I did not hesitate for 1 second. But this time is a little different. He's more confident. He's dangerous. He's not just a brilliant mind hiding behind a desk. He is visceral, unpredictable, and ruthless. And let's just say this time he doesn't outsource the violence anymore.
So this mission is set in a casino in Paris. We want to make an homage to the movie Casino Royale while keeping surprises for our players. James Bond and Agent 47 have very different set of skills, and the mission will be handled in very different creative ways.
Yeah, he's not going to beat me in poker. He's going to figure something else out.
So I guess it is not just about the shot, it's about the bluff around the table this time?
Yeah, sure, exactly. It's Lucifer is always like 2 steps ahead of you. He reads you before you read him, so it's a little like bringing a chess player to a poker game.
We built the mission to allow several parts, unexpected characters, appearances, and even custom poker mechanics.
Wow, all right, well, when do we get to play this?
That's the best part. We wanted to surprise you, so the team is updating the game as we speak. Le Chiffre, Elusive Target mission starts today in a few hours. For only 30 days, and if you play it, you will unlock a unique reward in 007 First Light.
Amazing. All right. Well, Hakan Maz, thanks for joining us for Summer Game Fest. Appreciate it, guys.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Great to see you. Great stuff. All right, now here's the announcement of a new party game coming later this year that will delight LEGO fans, made with over 1 million LEGO bricks, 300 minifigures, and over 700 trillion minifigure combinations.
Más de 7 trillones de combinaciones de figuras. Lego Party, no me jodas.
We're minifigures, Dad. We don't have nails. It's an action-packed contest to collect the
Lego Party, ¿esto es en serio?
But will you be helped by friendly krakens?
Or hindered by evil monsters?
Or lightly toasted by a flying lizard with wings?
That's a dragon, Ted. And what about our amazing mini-games, Ted? We've got more of them than you can count.
More than 10?
It's actually more like 60.
Whoa, that's a lot.
A party game.
Surprises around every corner. Anything can happen.
Anything?
LOL.
Anything?
Yes, anything.
Okay, but certainly not a giant crab, a mythical king cobra, or Master Wu smashing a crate.
Those were literally just on screen, Ted.
Wow! We've got all that and more in LEGO Party! Whoa, that is looking mighty tasty.
LOL.
All right, next a new look at a new
el
team shooter from
Wheelgate.
Dreamhaven and Moonshot Games.
Este lo estuve
20
probando.
players across 5 ships venture into the most treacherous region of space, hoping to get their hands
Este lo
on
estuve
the
probando ayer.
artifact. The game is called Wild
Una
Gate.
joya.
The open beta starts next week during Steam Next Fest, and we're also very happy to announce the game will launch on July 24th.
Pero aquí vamos a poderlo ver oficialmente.
Let's see what it means to get into some serious space shenanigans.
Danger. Reactor overload.
Para este 22 de julio de 2025.
This feels bad.
Now their ship is flying. Is that the artifact?
Safe with me.
This'll be good.
Good thing that wasn't our ship.
I'm proud to reveal to you the next game from Toronto-based Drinkbox Studios, the team behind the Guacamelee series and Nobody Saves the World. They're making a full 3D game that can be played alone or with a friend in co-op. You can find out more during Day of the Devs right after the show, but for now, here is the global reveal of Blighted.
Looking over this decaying world, one can only wonder, how did it all come to this? It began with the ancient rituals, the dead buried with a seed from the trees of memory. Those who ate of the fruit saw the lives they lived and passed their knowledge to future generations.
De Nobody...
Until Sorcisto.
Nobody no sé qué verga de World. El juego ni lo pasé. Dice que estaba bueno.
lands of the living, spreading this blight. You harbor it too, I see.
Uf. LOL. Y se puede jugar de dos.
Should you fall, pray the vultures consume you before the blight does.
Blickte. Uf.
There is more Blighted coming up right after the show in Day of the Devs. All right, next is a first-person survival action horror game from Team Clout. It's a new team of 50 with founders in Canada and Armenia. They partnered with the new Munfish Powerhouse label to bring this insane Unreal Engine 5 game to life with unpredictable monsters and visceral dismemberment. Here is your first look.
Es la primera aparición de Eel. De parte de Team Cloud. Completamente insano y gore. Mierda. LOL. 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 Oh, mejor.
Poor little babies. All right, Mecha Break is one of 2025's most anticipated shooters, with its previous beta amassing over 300,000 concurrent players on Steam and 3 million players in total. In this game, you explore a sci-fi universe and pilot powerful mechs with immersive aerial and ground combat. As a top wish-listed game, players are clamoring to know just one thing.
Esto es como un juego de mecha, prácticamente.
Well, here's
Estilo
Mecha
sci-fi.
Break's latest trailer with the answer you've all been waiting for.
Growing Martian zones force the Thalassic Federation to advance its Project Enterprise.
LOL.
In this next title, small-scale players traverse the oversized world around them, filled with local wildlife and hostile machines. Built by a small 8-person studio, this is Infinitesimals.
Un juego que lo crearon 8 personas del estudio.
Mechanicals approaching.
We must now face a stark reality. The industrial civilization we were expecting to join is no more.
LOL. Otro juego parecido de bicho. Como el de Grounded.
Whatever it takes, we find a way.
Infinity's Malls.
2026 marks the 30th anniversary of a legendary video game franchise that I think we all know very well. Please check this out.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. And to celebrate early, a special message from Takeuchi-san.
マギーさんありがとうございます。カプコン竹内です。皆様のおかげでバイオハザードも30周年を迎えることができました。
Celebración del 30 aniversario de Resident Evil. El juego de Resident Evil ha esperado tanto tiempo. Un juego que ha tomado un largo camino.
I need a glass of wine too. All right. Thank you, Takeuchi-san, for that very special message. We cannot wait for when the time is right to share more leading into the anniversary of Resident Evil. Now it is time for the next big update for a beloved franchise.
Let's rumble. Alex. All right. Viper.
Blue. What the? ¿Qué verga? ¿Qué es esto? ¿Qué verga? ¡Ah, lol! Yo quedé como que, what the fuck. ¿Qué verga? Este juego. La última bandera.
Countdown begins.
Adios.
Hello. LOL.
Wish list now.
That was Last Flag, a new online action game from the new indie studio Night Street Games, which is the ultimate game of capture the flag set in the 1970s. As you saw, the closed alpha will be starting later this year. Next, we have a beautiful new trailer for a Souls-like action RPG game developed in China by Lenzi, Wuchang Fallen Feathers, which is launching on July 24th. Here's a look.
505 games. Uy.
Is this bloodshed really what you wanted? Fate is all set in stone. You can't change how it ends.
Más Dark Souls.
What will it take to finally awaken you?
Hello.
Gotta rescue them. This is what we gotta protect. We cannot choose when people's dreams get snatched up out here.
Find resolve, find master kill, find judge, find method, find find recall, you find capital, find ghost face killer.
Where is the Wu-Tang Clan?
Find them.
What is the Wu-Tang Clan? ¿Qué verga? ¿Ah? No entendí. No entendí.
Ghostface Killer is calling on you to rescue his Wu brothers. Wu-Tang Rise of the Receiver is a new co-op action RPG with anime-style fighting, and it's the debut title from the 53-member Brass Lion Entertainment. Now, here's a new look at Guild Wars 2, which has new updates, including player housing, and is free to play. This weekend, to celebrate SGF, you can take advantage of double XP all weekend long.
My calling takes me far from home, where shared struggles form fast bonds.
My greatest advantage? Adaptability. Their greatest weakness? Me. My story.
My story is yours.
LOL. Mongil, Stardive. El Wuthering Waves, Splitgate 2, el prólogo de Go Way Back, Kokukon, Ushan, Dim Light, ARC, Marvel Rivals, el Sonic Racing, no me llamó la atención. Esa promoción de Epic. Lol. Salió un rando gritando.
And I met Johnny Silverhand. Chip. Long story.
Here is another game throwing back to a classic animation style. Enter a surreal world where you're a down-on-his-luck outcast who has to battle his inner demons, literally, in this action roguelike. Here's Into the Unwell.
Ah, este es el juego del gato destintado. Algo fue así que leí.
Another relapse, huh? Get well soon.
Hello.
Maybe it's too much for someone like you. Delusional. It won't always be so easy.
LOL. Se ve bueno el juego. LOL.
You still look a little unwell.
Into the Unwell.
Hey guys, I'm Ian Prue, the co-founder of 1047 Games. When we started Splitgate in our dorm room, we just wanted to make a game we could play with our friends, and 20 million of you played with us. Now, with the help from our amazing community, we've built Splitgate 2. Why? Because I grew up playing Halo, and I'm tired of playing the same Call of Duty every year, and I wish we could have Titanfall 3. With Splitgate 2, we asked ourselves, how would we take portals to the next level? What if you could portal to entirely different worlds? So we combined the action, movement, and gunplay of arena shooters with the scale and intensity of something much bigger. Splitgate Battle Royale launches free right now, and it's fucking awesome.
Just look at that water placement, expertly done. This is the epitome of sport. We are splitting savants and jetpack geniuses. The movement is so fluid, so fast, you can't stop it, you can't catch.
And he complete the comeback he's going to try. He shoots, he gets the kill. Now that's how you portal.
They're not done yet. They got one, they got another. They're going to do it. They're going to do it all the way. Oh my God,
they did it. They actually did it.
And you're standing on the edge, face up, 'cause you're a natural.
split game.
No me jodas. Se viene el portal otra vez.
Now we are honored to showcase the latest project from the talented minds at RGG Studio in Japan.
¿Qué verga? No entiendo. 1943. Ajá, China. ¿Qué? Es un detective. Ah, lol. Ah, se enfrenta contra los yakuza.
Got a name? Mako Daito. Daito. A Japan, huh? Don't I look like one? You're not? So, what are you then? Sana. 俺が知りてえや。
Proyectos en Stranger Thanksgiving.
You saw it at TGA last year as Project Century set in 1915, and now the full name has been revealed. Stranger Than Heaven, the brand new title from RGG Studio. This time it's now 1943, and knowing RGG, I'm sure more surprises are surely on their way. All right, well, we're almost done here, but we do have one final, very special global game announcement to share with all of you who've been waiting. Today, we've showcased a lot of projects from teams around the world, including many brand new studios, and we're proud of that. But this one comes from a studio that is no stranger to delivering blockbuster games time and again. When I first got a glimpse at this project last summer, I was absolutely blown away by the scale, scope, and ambition of this developer's vision. And while there are many places, really any place, this game could have been revealed, we are so deeply honored that we get to share it with the world right here at Summer Game Fest.
Ok, FBI. Sir. Siempre moreno. Sí. Sesión de reporte sumado.
Grace. Grace. Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
My office.
Oh, coming. If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body.
One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating. Now I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
I need your eyes on the crime scene. The Renwood Hotel. I know that's where your mother was murdered. Alyssa died 8 years ago. Perhaps it's time for you to face the past. Grace.
¿Qué mierda?
Stay close. They're coming.
I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
Please know that you are my hope.
Everyone's gone.
LOL, RPD. LOL. Febrero 27 de 2026.
There you have it, Resident Evil Requiem. And it will be playable to fans this August at Gamescom, where we'll also be hosting Opening Night Live on Tuesday, August 19th. Resident Evil Requiem marks a bold shift for the franchise, both in tone and gameplay, and today's reveal isn't just about survival horror. Expect high-stakes cinematic action too, with much more to share soon leading up to its launch on February 27th, 2026. Amazing. Thank you, Capcom. That was an amazing announcement. Glad we kept it a surprise. All right, that's going to do it for our live Summer Game Fest show. Let's thank our co-host, Lucy James. Didn't she do a great job, everyone? Good job. Lucy got to see the trailer for the first time.
I know.
Too.
I can't believe it. You kept that so secret.
Very top secret. All good. All right. Well, there's much more Summer Game Fest to come. Make sure to visit summergamefest.com to see a listing of all the digital events this weekend. You can watch and to highlight even more games, including the Xbox Games Showcase on Sunday. And stay tuned online to see coverage of many of the playable games at Summer Game Fest Play Days that's taking place this weekend in LA.
And make sure to stay tuned for Day of the Devs, which is coming up next with additional new reveals.
Recuerden que los siguientes que se vienen van a ser tanto la Xbox Game Showcase, la PC,
Thanks so much, everyone.
La PC Gaming Show
Thanks to you, Lucy.
y los juegos creados por mujeres.
That's going to do it for Summer Game Fest. We will see you at Gamescom on August 19th. Thanks, everybody.
Y eso ya viene siendo todo por esta Gamescom de este 2025. Obviamente lo podemos ver para los siguientes eventos, ya para mañana y este domingo. Así que gracias a todos por mirar y espero verlos pronto de vuelta.